Ahoy hoy everyone, it is Craig back at Magic Kingdom with another Disney dining review. Before I get started, I want to remind you this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content and you want to support us, please consider booking your next vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. It costs you no extra money and you get that world-class level of support from a Dreams Unlimited Travel agent. So head over to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com today for a free no obligation quote. Now, I have said many times as of lately that I am running out of places to eat at Magic Kingdom for quick service, but Tortuga Tavern is on the list of places that I have not eaten at. It was closed for the longest time. It reopened a month ago, and quite frankly, the menu isn't too intriguing, so that's why it has taken me so long to get over here and actually try it. There's a barbecue pork sandwich on the menu, Disney turkey legs, a peanut butter hazelnut, chocolate hazelnut banana sandwich, I believe a hot dog with barbecue on that as well. So, you know, it's not the most impressive of menus in my opinion, and I had barbecue here a long time ago and it was not good. So I think I pretty much solidified what I'm going to get at this restaurant, the peanut butter chocolate hazelnut spread banana sandwich. So they don't have mobile order here, and I'm gonna head to the register, place my order, we'll get to the eating. I have my food, and the entire process didn't take very long at all. There was no wait to order. Got my food pretty quickly, like within 2 minutes of handing them my receipt, and of course plenty of space in the Tortuga Tavern Pecos Bill seating area. My favorite spot is no longer there. They removed the chairs and tables from my little hideaway spot that I normally am at, so I'm just sitting under the beating sun, because why not? Why wouldn't I do that? And to remind you what I got the peanut butter chocolate hazelnut spread banana sandwich. And this thing is $9.99. It comes with a side of house-made chips. You know how I feel about Disney and their house-made chips. So I'm getting more today, and I get to enjoy more Disney house-made chips. And yeah, so of course chocolate hazelnut spread, Nutella, same difference with that. I will say the appearance of the sandwich on top, it looks like it has that grilled pressed marks, which it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a grilled sandwich, but at the same time too, upon touching it, it felt cold. But to counter that, all of the ingredients inside are oozy and melting. The peanut butter's melting, the chocolate hazelnut spread's melting, not because of it being in the sun here. It was like that when I first got the food and sat down, so, you know, didn't feel necessarily hot, but definitely was hot enough to melt everything at the very least. And this thing is going to be so messy. You know, Nutella in general is very messy, but I'm very excited to see how this actually is. I make a version of this sandwich at home from time to time, except I don't use peanut butter with it. I use Nutella and then like fluffernutter marshmallow, or I'll do peanut butter and marshmallow, but I don't usually ever do peanut butter and Nutella together. But I love that, and I love banana. This is like an Elvis sandwich, and that's really fitting because my dog's name is Elvis. So, okay, no more talking about the sandwich in my weird life. Let's take a bite and see how this is. As expected, this sandwich is sweet on sweet on sweet. The bananas are like overly ripe, so they are like just packing flavor to them. Peanut butter obviously has that sweetness to it, and of course the chocolate hazelnut spread, super sweet. Luckily the bread does have a little bit of a butteriness to it, so that's kind of cutting down on the overall sweetness of the entire sandwich. But this thing is still, it's almost too much for me. It's not quite at the level that I'm like too much, but I'm sitting here eating this right now saying, is this dessert? Is it my lunch? I'm not quite sure what. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something for the other half, and I think I have a solution to that. I know my friends at Disney Food Blog recommended going and getting candied bacon skewer that they have over in Frontierland, but I'm too lazy to do that. Once I sit down, I want to sit down and eat my food. I don't want to have to go to another place to get other menu items to try to make this better. So I think for my second half of the sandwich, I might put the chips on and see if that adds a little bit more saltiness and that crunch and makes the sandwich a little bit better. I think it could work. I am a fan of putting chips on sandwiches. I've just never done it before with a peanut butter sandwich, so it might be gross. I might regret it, but we're gonna have to try it. I have added 2 of Disney's house-made chips, all salty and crispy, to this sandwich. And I think it's gonna make it a little bit more messy, but hopefully it helps with the sweetness. So here goes. The first bite, I could feel the crunch of the chips, but I couldn't taste anything. So then I added 2 more chips on, and I'm getting even more of the crunch, but I'm still not getting any of the flavor. The chocolate hazelnut spread in this sandwich is just so overpowering. There is so much of it. So this was a failed attempt at trying to make this one a little bit better. I think maybe even just like going bite of sandwich, eat a chip, bite of sandwich, eat a chip, bite of sandwich, eat a chip. I think that might be the better method in order to help cut that balance a little bit. But this just didn't do it. But I'm gonna go ahead, wrap up eating my sandwich, and I'll give you my final thoughts. I am all wrapped up with my meal from Tortuga Tavern, and for the most part, I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna go on and on about how sweet it was again because you are tired of hearing me say that, but it was. And unfortunately, I didn't try the chips before I put it on the sandwich, so I didn't realize that my chips weren't really seasoned. They didn't have the same saltiness that usually Disney's house-made chips have. So I think that's partly why I wasn't able to actually taste them once I added them onto the sandwich, which that would explain a lot. And overall, the house-made chips were not good. They also had like a burnt flavor to them that I've never had with any other of Disney's house-made chips. So that wasn't good. But the sandwich, yeah, it was pretty decent. I don't know if I would call it like a lunch, but it definitely was a good snack. I could see wanting to split this with one other person, each one getting a side, having a couple chips. That would be like a nice little snack. But as a meal, obviously it wasn't very hearty. Bread, peanut butter, hazelnut, chocolate spread, bananas. Just it's not hefty. It's not hearty. So it's missing a little bit on that. But you know what? It was still tasty, and it wasn't just another hot dog or hamburger or boring menu item here at Walt Disney World. It was something that I feel like, while isn't unique, it still felt a little bit unique because you just don't see it everywhere here on property. So I would still recommend it. You don't have a lot of time to eat there. Tortuga Tavern, I believe right now the hours are between 11 and 4. So really just lunch service, and that's it. But if you can't think of something and you have a little sweet tooth, maybe come over here. Try it instead of having the 900th Dole Whip of your life. But if you also want the Dole Whip after too, I totally support you with that. But that's going to do it for this Disney dining review. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to Disney Dining on YouTube and leave comments, questions, and video suggestions in the comment section below, as well as restaurant recommendations. I swear I am getting to them. I'm going to go through them all, and I'm going to start eating at the places you're recommending to me. So keep throwing them out there. Then also, please remember, this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you want to support us further, then please book your next vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. But that's it for me today here at Magic Kingdom. I'll see you again real soon with another Disney dining review. Take care. Bye-bye.